Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Sweet Circle of Success. I'm Tricia Bart. I make my home in Quincy, Illinois. We've got some beautiful folks here tonight joining me in the room. And we're going to start our Sweet Circle of Success skills series. And you may be wondering what this is all about. Well, we've got a wonderful team of leaders here in Quincy that are excited to share Young Living. And we've decided to come together, share our strengths, learn from each other. And we're going to do that partly around some tools like this wonderful new book from Monique McLean called Circle of Success. And I'm also going to make available through my blog some of my favorite resources, videos, tools for you to use. But I think what this all comes down to for me is that we're all at different places on our journey. Some of us have been sharing Young Living for years. Some of us are not even sure what this whole idea of sharing Young Living is all about. So I want to give you some freedom here. If you feel you need step-by-step, walk me through, I'm here to do that for you as well. If you just need someone to listen to you every once in a while, if you need to vent a little bit about how your business is going, we're here for that too. So the truth about success in a business like Young Living is that it really comes down to you and your decision to go for it and do it. The name on the check is yours. It's not mine. So in truth, you're in this business by yourself, but you're not alone. You've got people that want to help you succeed. And so it really wouldn't be beneficial if I sat here and spoon-fed you everything, because it's your business. You're going to do it the way you want to do it. And you're going to find a wonderful combination of tools and things that help you. My hope here is to give you some tools that work the way you work. So I'm one of those people, I love numbers, I love spreadsheets, I love little checklists of things. Maybe that's not you at all. Maybe you're already running for the door screaming, thinking I'm going to force you to sign some. No, okay. We want to make this work for you in a way that you find fun, enjoyable, answers your questions. You know, how do I get a paycheck? Maybe you don't know how you get a paycheck through Young Living. So we'll clue you in on how that works. So we will have some conversation about the compensation plan at one point in the future. We'll be working on skills. How do you invite people to look at what we've got to offer? And this is a place where many of us need a lot of support. So we'll be spending some time on that. But tonight I want to talk about just some of the basics on network marketing and what it is and what it isn't. I've got it here. I know I do. So there are two basic truths that you'll want to keep in mind with network marketing. The first one is that the way you introduce someone to Young Living is exactly 100% how they will introduce other people to Young Living. So the goal is to keep it as simple as possible. I encourage you to use the tools that Young Living provides for us. Use their presentation. If there's a handout that you want, see if it's available in your back office already from Young Living. Just think about how much easier that makes that for the person who's watching you do this. They're looking at a slide presentation that has a script already written into it. They're thinking, well, maybe I could do that. So use tools that come to you from Young Living first of all. Keep it very simple. If you don't feel like you have a space at home, maybe you meet some friends at a restaurant or a coffee shop. But there are lots of ways to share Young Living. So don't think the only way to do it is by having people into your home and having a meeting. You can have meetings online if that works for you. You can talk to a friend one-on-one. You can open our product guide and just walk through the product guide and show the different kits that are available for getting started. So there are lots of ways to get started. We'll give you more ideas on that as well. But the way you introduce someone 101% what they're going to think they need to do. Duplication is required for success in our business. That's the second law of network marketing. There are only two laws. And so if your business isn't working, think back to which of those things might need a little tweaking. Are you keeping it really simple so everyone feels that they can do what you do? And are you duplicating? If you're keeping it simple, you'll find that your business is duplicating. Now, duplicating is different from sales. Sales is if you help 2 people get started this month and next month and the month after, then at the end of the year, you'll have 24 people that got started. Duplication is you help 2 people get started this month, and then you help those 2 people help 2 people get started the month after. And this is when we get into the beauty of what network marketing is all about. And this is where we start seeing what we call geometric progression. I know she's talking numbers, but we see this multiplication. If you remember that old commercial, you may not be old enough to remember, but and they told two friends, and they told two friends, and they told two friends. And this is where we get an organization that starts to grow and flourish in Young Living. So those are the two basic laws of network marketing. And guess what? There are only three things that we do to be successful in network marketing. The first one is use the product. Do you love your oils? Do you love using Young Living products? Okay, so you already got the first one nailed. Woohoo! So just keep using your product. And I encourage you to try different products. Experiment with yourself. Keep a little journal. Write down your experiences with each of the products. The second thing is we tell other people about it, and we share our products with other people. And as I said before, I think this is a place where most of us probably need the most help. What are the tools that we can use to share? How do I talk to people? How do I follow up with people? So we'll be touching on all of this in the weeks to come. And then the last thing we do is once you help your friends get started, you help them help their friends get started. And so you see how that starts that circle of duplication. And it might sound really simple, and guess what? It is. Does it take work? You betcha. You betcha. A lot of people have misconceptions about network marketing. They've heard it's a get-rich-quick scheme. Sorry, no. This is something that takes commitment and dedication and persistence. Most of us will say that it takes about a year until you really feel comfortable with understanding what you're doing and how you're sharing with people. And it can take 3 to 5 years to go to a part-time and hopefully more of what feels like a full-time income from your Young Living business. So think of it as 5 years to mastery. Commit yourself to daily action, moving forward on a daily basis. I know a lot of people think, well, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try for 6 months. And forgive me for sounding like Yoda, but there is no try. There is only do or do not. You either do it or you're not doing it. Trying it, you're just giving yourself an excuse not to really go for it. So we'll help you break through some of those excuses and some of those blocks that keep you from sharing with others. So those are the three things that we do to be successful in network marketing. So my goal for this time together is to give you a space. We'll hold space for one another where you can share what's been going really well, what hasn't felt great, places where you want some more support. I encourage you in this process to find a mentor, someone that you talk to at least once a week. Maybe it's every day. Maybe you need daily support right now. You need someone to help you break things down into doable action steps every day. Maybe you just need someone to listen to you once a week, but find that person. Talk to your sponsor. Is it that person? Are they still involved in sharing Young Living? If it's not them, keep looking up until you see someone reaching out their hand to you. And if you don't see that person, reach out to me. I'm here. My cell phone number is 201-926-0637. You can reach me through my website, perfectsenseforlife.com. I'm here and I want to help you. Because in network marketing, when we reach down and help others, we're really helping ourselves. And that's kind of the golden rule that operates in this business, which is why there's such a feeling of integrity and generosity in Young Living. The bigger your heart is and the more you're willing to help others, the more that you want will come to you as well. So that's really how I want to get us started off here tonight. I have a couple of action steps for us for this week, but I also want to open it up to the folks that are here tonight for you to tell me what you'd like to get out of this process so that I can make some notes and we can bring those tools to you, how you'd like us to stay in touch through the week. As I said before, I'd like to do this by adding blog posts for you. And that blog is blog.perfectsenseforlife.com. And I'll start posting there. Look for one post a week from me. There'll be links to videos. There'll be links to tools. And so let me go ahead and open it up to the folks that are here. Ask for your thoughts on what you want this to be and how we can empower you through this process.
Well, I can certainly start in terms of, I'm really good at sharing with the people. having my kit and saying, I've got this great oil here, and talking positively about it, trying to get the proper language from you. And then I get people that are genuinely interested in, and I haven't educated myself online and ordering it and getting to know that part of it, of actually signing people up. Because, being your husband, I just farm them to you, and I kind of think I'm done with it. But I think I miss opportunities by doing that. And so I need to make the commitment to get that sort of training and just go on the website and learn that. But I'd like that guidance to get me there, so I'm more comfortable saying to someone, well, you can check it out, and bring them to that next step of getting to the website.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing. We've all experienced that, where we've shared oils, we've gotten people really excited about it, and then either we never hear from them again, or maybe we don't pick up the phone and call them, and we never actually get to the point of helping them get their kit. So maybe we haven't even really helped them. We've exposed them to oils, but they haven't had a chance to get them into their hands and really work with them. So yeah, okay. So how do we get people to actually take that next step and enroll, and how do we help them do that? Okay. What are some other things that we'd like to get people to? Introductory classes. How do we get people to our events? So successful inviting. That doesn't feel icky, right? So we don't want to lose friends in this process. We don't want to bug people. So how do we invite people to events and actually know that they're going to show up? Because I've certainly had classes where there is no one there when I thought I had 3 or 4 people confirmed and no one shows up. And, even as a gold and having shared Young Living for almost 9 years now, it still happens. So this is an area where we can all use support, I think. What else? What are some other things?
Getting the language down, again, having done the oils prior to this recent thing with the FDA, I have old language stuck in my head. I need to erase those tapes and assimilate the new ones.
Right. So sharing compliantly as well. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. I know there are some people out there that need some support around technology. Some have challenges with speaking in front of others. How do I feel comfortable speaking in front of others? And one point that I'll make to that ties in with that golden rule. When we are worried about what we're going to be saying, then we're not listening. And when we're not listening, we're not tuning into what somebody really needs and wants. So when we put our focus on the person that we're speaking to, the people that we're speaking to, and let it be about them, then it doesn't matter so much what we say, because they know they're being heard. So this is another tool that can help us feel more comfortable speaking in front of others. So I look forward to having your comments as well to help us make this a full experience for you. I have a couple of thoughts. One is I'd love for you to pick up a copy of Circle of Success and take some time this week to read the first couple of chapters. We're going to look at actually part 1 and part 2. Next week, we'll be talking about those. I'd also love, I'll give you a couple of action steps. If you're one of those people that wants some action steps, here are some action steps for you. I'd love for you to jot down 3 goals for this experience or for your Young Living business, whether it's reaching your next rank by convention, maybe you're ready to host your first event and you want to have a nice room full of people, 6 to 8 people for your first class. I'd love for you to write those down and actually read through them morning and night. First thing when you get up in the morning and before you go to sleep at night. 3 goals for your Young Living business. If you need some help around how to write an effective goal, there are tools out for you on leaders.perfectsenseforlife.com. There are tons of resources out there for you about business planning if you're interested in that, how to write goals, use the ULA tools that are available to you. So that's a resource for you, leaders.perfectsenseforlife.com. The second thing I'd like you to do, reach out to a mentor. Get yourself a mentor, someone who is engaged and ready to help you in this process. and schedule a call with them this week. Keep it under 15 minutes. Keep it to a short planning call. Tell them that you're involved in this process, you want their support, and let them know what those 3 goals are so that you can start working together to break down into action steps exactly how to help you move forward towards those goals. And then the last thing is to get a copy of this book, Circle of Success. Now, this is available from youinfuse.com, or I have them available for sale. If you want one of these, it's $5 for the book, and I'll ship it anywhere in the country for $6 total. So if you want a copy of this, reach out to me and I will get that to you so that you can start reading. So that's going to be our meeting for tonight. If anyone has any questions or other thoughts, I'm excited about this process and I look forward to hearing from you. If you want to reach out to me, I would love to talk with you this week and know that you're a part of this. Any other questions or comments before I end the broadcast? Yeah. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us and being part of our sweet circle of success.